Here are today's top news stories and why they matter. Kenyan activist Boniface Mwangi is facing charges of illegal possession of firearms following last month's deadly anti-government protests. Mwangi appeared in court on Monday. Initially, police had charged him with terrorism-related offenses, but those charges were dropped in court. Now, why does this story matter? Mwangi is a prominent face in Kenya's civil society, known for his outspoken stance against corruption. He previously ran for parliament on the ticket of anti-corruption and has been a very fierce critic of the government's policies. In May, he was arrested and deported from Tanzania, where he was attending a court hearing for detained opposition leader Tundu Lissu, who faces terrorism charges. So what's the latest regarding this case? DW's Sela Oneko has more.
We're just outside court where Kenyan activist Boniface Mwangi was presented today after being arrested over the weekend and his offices and home raided. He was accused and charged with being in possession of ammunition, which included 3 tear gas canisters, and he has now been released on bond.
Russia has launched a fresh wave of missile and drone attacks on Ukraine in an overnight attack on Monday, killing 1 person, wounding 7 others, and causing multiple fires in Kyiv, officials have said. What happened? Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko said rescuers and medics were working on sites across 4 districts in the capital. How big was the attack? Ukraine's Air Force said that Russia launched 426 drones and 24 missiles overnight across the country, but that only 23 drones hit their targets. Meanwhile, on Saturday, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky said that Kyiv had sent Moscow an offer to hold another round of peace talks next week, and that he wanted to speed up negotiations for a ceasefire. Ukraine and Russia have held 2 rounds of talks in Istanbul over the past 5 months. They have agreed to swap prisoners, but made no breakthroughs in ending almost 3.5 years of conflict that started with Russia's 2022 invasion. And finally, in sports, anticipation is building for 2 thrilling semi-final matchups in the ongoing 2024 Women's Africa Cup of Nations. Tomorrow, hosts Morocco will take on Ghana in what promises to be a high-stakes encounter. Ghana secured their place in the semi-finals after a dramatic penalty shootout victory over Algeria in the quarter-finals. Meanwhile, defending champion South Africa will face off against Nigeria, who looked dominant throughout the tournament. South Africa also advanced via penalties and bring a wealth of experience to what could be a classic showdown. And that's all we have time for today. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, DW Africa. I am Michael Oti.